I've got a little task to do before we start. I want to show a bit of vulnerability. When we put ourselves through, well, some of you might find this quite uncomfortable. I certainly did the first time that I've done this. However, what happens in discomfort is that place of growth. So what I want you to do, I want you to record a 5-minute video and send this to me via WhatsApp. And I want to understand a few things of why. So first question I want you to answer, you might have to get a notepad out, take a note of this. First question is, I want you to describe the moment where you felt like you needed help. I want to understand myself. What was this trigger? What was the moment where you were like, yeah, I need to make this change? Question number 2, I want you to tell me what your number one reason is that you want to do this for. What is your number one why? When we can understand that, we're going to use that. But again, I want you to go deeper on this, show your vulnerability. This is good. But again, I want to know details in this. Just like the last question, I want to know details about what this feeling was like when you knew that you wanted to get some help. What was that trigger? On this question, I want you to go deep and tell me about your why you really want to make this change in your life. And then third and finally, I want you to tell me what that single most area is, what a couple of areas that you really want to see a drastic change in your life. And again, tell me why. This video has to be 5 minutes minimum. So again, make note of these questions, look back at this video, take a note of the questions and tell me why. I want to know details. I want to know details about exactly why you want to do this journey, what the trigger was, and what areas of your life that you want to improve the most. Send this to me before your first coaching call so I can gain a little bit more of an understanding as well. It's going to be a really cool exercise to do, guys, because in 12 weeks' time, when we look back at that video, you'll barely recognise the things that were coming out of your mouth, because this is going to be a drastic change. I want to overwhelm you with the things that we're going to be doing over the next 12 weeks. It's my job to make this as efficient and as easily manageable as I can for you, which I'm going to do. So looking forward to seeing you on your first call.